Well, I guess evil dies tonight. I'm your host, Cinema Kane, and we are here to finish up our Halloween franchise overview with, well, the Blumhouse trilogy, or the David Gordon Green trilogy, however you want to call it, the most recent Halloween films starring Jamie Lee Curtis. So, here we go. Halloween 2018, which, I'm sorry, why in the hell didn't they just call this Halloween Returns like they were going to originally? Having two films in the franchise with the same title is the stupidest thing any studio can do, in my opinion. I understand the name has got recognizability, but you gotta try harder. You really do. Because Halloween 2018 is not only a bit of a mouthful, but come on. We can't have John Carpenter's Halloween followed by Halloween. Not to mention the fact that there was already Rob Zombie's Halloween. So, now that we've gotten the names over with, let's deal with the film itself. I really enjoyed the 2018 Halloween. And it's one of those movies that if you like the original, I have a feeling you're going to like the remake, or not the remake, I'm sorry, the sequel, because let's remember that while this was a reboot of the franchise, it was also supposed to be a direct sequel to the 1978 film, ignoring all of the sequels that came in between. But the thing that really got me about the film, still does, is it's a love letter to the Halloween franchise, even though it's ignoring all of those sequels. Don't believe me? Well, let's look at the tracking shot halfway through the film that is right out of Halloween 2. The fact that there are three kids wearing silver shamrock masks. The fact that there is an homage to the bathroom scene in H2O within the 2018 film. I could go on, but you get the idea. Michael gets his coveralls from a garage, just like he did in Halloween 4. It really is a love letter to the franchise as a whole. And 2018 works beautifully for multiple reasons. But the reason it works so well is because it was made by fans. That's my opinion, obviously. But that's how I feel. I feel like David Gordon Green and Danny McBride and Jason Blum are obviously fans of the franchise. I mean, they wouldn't have gone out of their way to make 3 films with Jamie Lee Curtis if they weren't. So, all of that said, 2018 is a good flick. Halloween Kills. Well, evil certainly dies tonight. I flip-flop on this film every time I watch it because there are so many things I really love about it, but then there's a lot that I don't. All I'm going to say about the part that I don't is evil dies tonight! And that seems to be something that follows, whatever you want to say, within the horror community for those of us that don't like the film. Now again, I can't say I hate the film, but I didn't like it as much as I like 2018. But there are a lot of people within the horror community that just think Halloween Kills is terrible. I fall somewhere in the middle of that camp. Again, there's a lot to love about Halloween Kills. That opening sequence that takes place in 1978 is done so well that you feel like you could literally edit it into Halloween and Halloween 2, and the footage would fit perfectly. They brought back Dr. Loomis, for God's sakes. It was perfect. I absolutely love that opening sequence. The fact that we get back legacy characters like Lindsay Wallace and Tommy Doyle, the nurse whose name is escaping me. But yes, I absolutely love those aspects of Halloween Kills. A lot of the newer characters are not great. The granddaughter and the daughter for Laurie, beautifully cast, very good actors. The movies, both 2018 and Halloween Kills, both feel like love letters to the original. As I'm filming this, it is 10/13/2022, which means Halloween Kills comes out officially, Halloween Ends comes out officially tomorrow. I will be watching it at some point tomorrow, and I will be finishing this review later on. That said, I'll let you know how I think the Blumhouse trilogy wound up rounding out the Halloween franchise, because right now, with the first film being, at least for me, 4.5 stars, and the Halloween Kills follow-up being 3 stars, I really hope that somehow they can manage to stick the landing a little bit better than the second installment. I've heard some early reviews at this point that are not looking so good, but I've been known to disagree with critics before, and I am one, so I'll have my own opinion anyway. I'm your host, Cinema Kane. I hope you've enjoyed this review of Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills. I'll see you in a very special review later on after I've seen Halloween Ends, and I'll let you know my full opinion. But for now, if you did like this review and you enjoy my content, why not give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell notification so you know every time Cinema Kane has a new video uploaded. And I'll see you at the video store.